Hi, singers. Welcome back to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast. Estelle here. Today I am at my piano because I'm going to be playing and singing with you through a couple of warm ups, exercises really to help you in developing and building and just engaging in your chest voice. So, nothing super special about these. These are warm ups that I've done with students, and one of them that I thought was just kind of a fun one that we could try together and just see how we feel, see how we like it. All geared towards a few particular things that I want you to keep in mind when it comes to singing in your chest voice. And I'll talk real quick about what the chest voice is, why we call it that, and what you need to know about it as someone who's getting back into singing as an adult, who's wanting to sing with more confidence. Maybe you feel kind of shaky in that part of your voice, feeling like it's breathy, feeling like you don't really know if you have good low notes, or maybe you feel pretty comfortable in your low notes, but you also are wanting to make sure that you're still developing that and that you're doing well with the pitch when it comes to having a strong chest voice, knowing that you're able to maybe increase your volume, your projection. So we'll go into things to think about when you're singing in your chest voice. So yeah, we can all keep growing together. And then I'll do some exercises for your head voice as well, and mixed voice and like mixing and stuff like that in the future if you guys like this one, which by the way, you guys let me know what you're thinking of the show. This is really this is one of those like episodes. It's like we're going through exercises together and I'll break some things down that you need to know, but you're kind of like taking action in the episode. So let me know if you like more of those like how-to episodes and like those episodes where we're doing exercises together. Do you like that kind of exercise? Do you like that kind of episode, or do you want more of like us hanging out, chatting about being creative, inspirational kind of things? Let me know if you like this episode and this structure. You can go to creativelybyestelle.com/community, creativelybyestelle.com/community, and just join my free Facebook group through there. And you can just post in there. Like, you don't have to like make an announcement. You don't even have to post it. You can post it anonymously if you want to. Just like share what you think about today's episode. If you felt that it was helpful for you, you can just go there, post in there real quick, make a quick little post, and let me know if you find it helpful to do like sing-along episodes, or if you want like breaking things down episodes, what topics do you want me to break down next, kind of let me know so I can get you some content that you love. Okay, so before we go into the exercises for today, let's break down what the chest voice is, especially for female singers, especially as you're adults, right? So if you're adults above like around the age 25, your voice is pretty much fully developed. And in general with chest voice, those are lower notes. Your vocal folds are thicker, so there's more surface area touching in the vocal folds, and so because of that there's less risk of injury, which is great. So you kind of can play around with your chest voice in ways that won't strain or cause like lean towards injury in ways that are harder to do with head voice, where your vocal folds are thinner and therefore there's less surface area between them, less of them touching, and it's more prone to injury in your head voice. In your chest voice, you can kind of play around a little bit more, explore how to sing down there in some kind of cool ways, and even see if you can extend your range, your lower range as well, which is really cool. Something to think about as an adult singer, especially if you are a female singer. And so another thing to note, why do we call it chest voice? So just to clarify, our vocal folds, our voice is located in our larynx, which is in our throat. So it's not in our chest and it's not in our head, it's in our throat, in our larynx. And yet we call these different registers chest and head voice based on where typically most people feel the resonance of the sound when we phonate or when we create pitches, when we sing or speak. You can put your hand on your chest, and as you speak with me, hello, hello, you can feel a little bit of vibration in that chest area. And if you say it in a higher voice, in your head voice, you could feel maybe more sensation in your head area. And so that's why we have those terms. Doesn't mean that that's where your vocal folds or your voice is located. But those are the colloquial terms that we've used. And there are some people who are like really against using those terms because they think it confuses students and things like that. I think we can understand that that's not where they're located, and I think it's okay to use those terms. But if you really don't like those terms, totally fine. There are other options. We can also call the chest voice mode 1 is one way to talk about the chest voice. The lower, you can call it lower register. You can call it your lower range, lower notes. Mode 1 singing. You can call it what else can you? Oh, thick chords. People call it thick chords because your vocal folds, your vocal cords get thicker down there. So you can call them your thick chords. You can call that your thick chords voice. I don't know. What do people say? All sorts of different titles and names. I think I like to keep it simple. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, if you really don't connect with that, just find another term that works better for you. But hey, chest voice is what I call it, and I have no problem with that. But I do explain it in different ways for students so that everyone feels like they can refer to it in different ways. Yeah, your lower register, your lower range, your chest voice, your thick chords, whatever you want to go with, okay? But that is where your vocal folds are thicker. They're thickening in order for you to sing lower pitches or speak lower pitches. Generally, we're more comfortable in our chest voice because we tend to speak mostly in our chest voice in day-to-day, life. And so a lot of the times it's head voice that I tend to have to focus on with younger students especially. But chest voice is, a lot of the times we're more comfortable with it, but not everyone is. A couple things to think about when you're singing in your chest voice. In order for you to have a nice clean tone and in order for you to have a good bass line as a singer, you want to think about a few things. One thing, with many styles of singing and with many ways that you are many parts of your voice, but especially with chest voice, I find it really important to talk about forward resonance. And you can just feel this by putting your hands right around where your lips are, on your cheeks, and you can just go sing with me. Can you go do a hum? You can feel like a little buzz in your lips or around your lips and your cheek area. That is what we call forward resonance, when your sound is not kind of stuck in the back of your mouth, in the back of your throat, but it's coming out all the way and you're getting a nice clear tone. We want that in our chest voice. One way to make sure that we are getting that, one thing to think about is getting a nice chord closure. So making sure that your vocal folds are coming together in your thick chords, in your chest voice without too much airflow. So we don't want too much breathiness down there. So we're going to do some exercises to help us with, one, that forward resonance, and two, help us with getting that nice, strong chord closure, strengthening that chord closure and not having too much airiness while still making sure that we're getting enough air pressure, getting enough breath to be managed throughout a phrase. So that's what we're focusing on. I'm going to break it down as I go through the exercises. So for this first one, we're going to be focusing on forward resonance, okay? Forward resonance is the name of the game with this one. And we're going to start with a hum. This is one of the ones that I came up with that I thought would be kind of cool to do together. And this one, we're going to be doing a hum on a slide. We're going to slide down through the kind of the middle part of our voice into the chest voice. And then we're going to open up to an ooh and do the same thing, trying to keep that same forward feeling of the hum. So we're going to do this on a hum or an M, if you want to think about it as like singing an M. Same thing, same kind of idea as a hum. I'm going to start on C major, or middle C. We're going to do that's on a hum. And then we're going to open up to ooh. And you're going to see if you can keep that forward resonance as much as possible. Try that together. Ooh. Good. Let's come down here. Good. Let's keep going, and let's change it to an E to get some even better chord closure there. Me. 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 And I'm going to pause right there. If you weren't able to get that low, that's okay. And if you want to go lower, why not go for it, okay? You listen to your voice and what your voice is needing in this moment. You can come back to this in the future and find that it's different. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the next one. This one is going to help you focus on strengthening that, again, your chord closure. And then we're going to do some notes in the lower range as well on a chromatic scale, kind of doing like little half steps, okay? Starting on C, middle C once again. We're gonna sing E, mi, me, ma, mo, mu. Here we go. E, mi, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 And I'm gonna stop right there. Once again, if you didn't get that low, totally fine. If you want to go lower, totally fine. All right, last exercise. This one is getting you that breath support all the way through the phrase. So we're going to be slowly releasing the air, not opening up to too much breath, but keeping that, managing that airflow little by little as you sing in your chest voice. Again, with the me, me, ma, mo, mu pattern on me, me, ma, mo, mu. All right, here we go. Me, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 That one is a nice challenge. Okay, again, if you couldn't get all that far down, totally fine. If you want to go lower, totally fine too. This is for you to explore your voice in those lower notes where your vocal folds are thicker and see if you can keep in mind that forward resonance, making sure that you have a nice strong chord closure, your vocal folds are coming together all the way and you're not having too much breath coming through. So those are 3 exercises to do again and again. If you need to, go back and see if you can try them again. Again, that is the first one going ooh. The second one going ooh. I'm sorry. The first one going, moo. The second one going, me, mama, moo. And the third one going, me, mama, moo. So try those exercises again. See which one you like best. Explore how they feel in your voice. Try different variations of them. Like, there's no perfect answer to how you can develop your chest voice, but doing certain exercises that are geared towards specific aspects of the chest voice, like I outlined, those are going, like when you do them again and again, you're going to be able to develop those muscles and develop kind of the way that you coordinate in your chest voice. Like, for your unique voice, how does it feel in your voice? What is comfortable for you? And these exercises are going to help you develop that. Okay. So I hope this helps. Let me know, you guys, like I said, creativelybyestelle.com/community. Let me know what you think about this episode. If you really liked it, I would love to hear. If you want more of it, come tell me and tell me why, or tell me what else you would like to hear instead. You can also leave a review on Apple Podcasts. First of all, I would be so honored. It makes me so happy to read reviews, to know what you're thinking. That's another way to communicate with me. If you're like, I don't really want to do Facebook groups, totally cool. Leave a review on the podcast. Just in general, like you should, if you've been listening and you like the episodes and you like the show. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you liked about this episode and what you'd like to hear more of in the review section on Apple Podcasts. It just takes like 30 seconds. You can just scroll down on your phone to where it says rate and review. You can leave a 5-star rating or whatever, how many stars you want to give it, and leave your review what you think about today's episode and what you think about the show. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, you know, if you want to work with me, I'm happy to work with you. I have some slots open for the summer. You can go to creativelybyestelle.com/studio to check out my studio, check out online lessons. If you would like to develop this more, I'd be happy to find some exercise that can be tailored to your specific voice and work with you on developing your chest voice. Alrighty, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode and to this show. I'm so in awe of you for being here and showing up for your creative gifts. That takes courage. Don't forget to join the performing arts community on Facebook for support and inspiration as you continue on your journey. If this episode helped or inspired you in any way, please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and share it with someone. It means so much. Thank you again, and don't forget to keep singing, acting, dancing, performing, and living creatively. Talk to you next time.